when it's raining. I give it 2 hours after, the water is everywhere. The road is, I mean, all flooded. Our compound is all flooded. Let it be in the middle of the night. You know, I mean, do you ever imagine you sleeping in your house in the middle of the night and it was raining, and then it is the flood that will be waking you up on the bed, like you'll be like, did I pee on my body? Have you ever been in that situation before? So if you have never been in that situation before, it means you really, really don't know what you're talking about. And that is why last week when CM was talking about, I said I'm happy. Yes, I couldn't be less happy because like 2 weeks ago, I just saw it on the TV. I didn't even know that was even happening in that area. And eventually I called my brother, like, was my brother still living in that house? Like, hey, I see something like this. Is it real? And he said, yes. They start pulling down all these houses. And I said, yes, I'm very, very happy. How happy would I ever be? Because these people, they rich, they bought these lands, they built all these houses, and when they build these houses, they have the money. They build a big fence with concrete. And now you know what they do? They divert the flood, that water that's supposed to be going through that land, and they divert it to other streets, to other people who don't even know nothing about what is going on. And now let me now tell you, for those of you who are putting an ethnic coloration upon this thing, the house that we live, the right house, the house on the right is a house who was owned by an Igbo man. The left, the house, but on the left side was also owned by an Igbo man. The house behind our house is also owned by an Igbo man. We all suffer this scourge. Okay? We all suffer this menace. And when the flood comes, the flood doesn't know, oh, this house is a Yoruba man house, or this house is either maybe like an Igbo man house, or this house is an Hausa man house. We all suffer from this situation, unfortunately. And let me now tell you, the owner of the house on the right, when he got tired, he sold the house. He sold the house to another person. The new owner who eventually bought the house, I think he fixed it and he rented it out to some new tenants. When those ones couldn't cope, what did they do? They moved out. I traveled home in June. Lo and behold, I'm telling you right now, the owner, you can't even get a tenant to live in the house because I don't think the man even live in Nigeria. And now when I traveled in June, I went in there. It's an aboki that was sleeping in that house. Why? Just because of what people, some people's activity to decide to build a house on the floodplain. So now, and when this flood keeps coming, will the happens to be the victim? We are all supposed to be, I mean, have a government who's supposed to protect us, isn't it? So now, when this demolition happens, and one would be happy. And now, let me tell you something. They have marked all this house for demolition for numbers of years ago. This case has been in the courts. They have been postponing. They have been postponing. And when I listen to some people say, "Oh, maybe give them some time," it's been years. It's been many, many years. All these have been marked for so many years. I was watching Arise TV the other day, and woman was talking about, they just came, they gave us 1 hour to leave. No, you have had the notification for many years ago to leave the house. But you know what? Nigerians, we have one character. Like, no, they are not going to do anything. We will keep going there. We'll keep bribing them. They are not going to do anything. Will they come and bring this whole the house on my this bring all this whole roof down on me? Oh, they're never going to do that. And the government has been watching. They have been watching for too long. And now when the government come and they decide, like, okay, fine, this is the right thing to do. And now we all come out like, oh, the economy is bad. Oh, government, they hate our people. Oh, government, oh, no, they are biased. No, please, we need to put an end to this ethnic coloration. I'm talking about ethnic something. The only injustice I think is being done to the Igbos. I mean, if I search my heart, is the economic injustice. And why do I say economic injustice? But you know what? The Igbos are still complicit because they are the one. When you listen to people like CM who come here, who come to a forum like this, an international forum, and start saying, oh, until we all go home, oh, hoist our flag and this thing. These are the reasons. Which I mean, and why do I say economic injustice? It's not that maybe Igbo can't do businesses in Igbo land and thrive, or probably they do the business in Igbo land and ship it back to Lagos to sell. They'll still make their money, but all the importation that they are doing, where would the ship dock? The ship will still end up docking in Lagos. Why can't we have a seaport in the east? That is what I mean by economic injustice. But you know what? Because of people like CM, the government will not sensible government we want to do it. Because when we say, okay, fine, let's put up this structure, and by the time we do it, people start bringing weapons of mass destruction to bring down the government. We say civil government will want to do that. No, you have to yourself search inside your mind. Which government will want will want the nation to we want somebody to bring down the country on its knees. So this is where I was.
I just want to ask whether Bello is still there.
All right, thank you, Bello. I know.
Sorry, Rudolph, can I say something before Wale?